Yo, what's happening, my dogs? Cheer! It's me, Shorty McShortbread. Who do you think it was? I'm here, back on the live streams. Going a bit early. Yeah, it's usually about 2 hours from now. Usually we stream on a Sunday, but I thought we'd do it right now. Be a rebel for a change. Get your asses in here, as Tyrone Magnus would say. Who's in here? We got Suki97, Felm, Goof. Got Mattia, Angel Cortege. So we're going to talk about this Wonder Woman 1984 nonsense. Everyone complaining, Everyone wants to complain. The hate campaign has started already. Got Cedric, Quantum Surge. I got 20 people watching. What's that all about? So all this PGing, PG, DCEU. There's only one man that's responsible for this, and his name is Jeff Johns. So Jeff Johns, a little snake. He's take this off. Jeff Johns, little snake that he is. I'll tell you this, Jeff Johns. Just for you, just for you, sticking your nose in where it doesn't belong. Just for that player, you get to go one-on-one with the Undertaker. Choke slam that mother effer back to where he came from. Sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong. So we're going to get into this. Who's in here? Only 24 people. It sucks. Anyway, let's see. Go to the Facebook. Let everyone know that we're here. Should have done that. Oh, I did do that. So this is what happened. Some idiot, I don't know who it was, they got the ball rolling. Merry Christmas. Why is Wonder Woman wearing heeled boots? I don't understand. How can it be? I don't get it. So that was that. Oh, J-House Comics, thank you for subscribing. So that was that. But then, if you look at it, check this out. Even if you pretty much all the female comic book characters in these movies, they have heeled boots. Here's Gamora in Avengers. We've got this one, whatever her name was. Well, you can't see it because I've got this in the way. Hang on, let me remove this. There you go, boom. Heeled boots. And the worst one of them all, guys. The worst one of them all. Black Widow. Look how ridiculous she looks. So when it's Marvel that's doing it, right? Marvel, when they have their women heroes wearing boots and heeled boots, they're like, oh, they keep it quiet. They keep it quiet, yeah. And then when DC comes along, when DC comes along, then it's suddenly a problem. So where am I? Take this down. So this is what they're complaining about. Wonder Woman's heels. Heeled boots. It's not even a big deal. But no, because it's DC, they've got to start the drama, the clickbaits. It was all over the news, all over Twitter. But even though, if you look at it, right, there she is, right. She's always had heeled boots. Well, these are heeled shoes, as you can see. Then we have this one. Then we have this one, more recent. And this is what pretty much the movie is modelled on. If you look closely at her boots. There you go. So that was Twitter for you. Scumbags on Twitter. And it's always those Marvel fans. Always those Marvel fans. So just for that, Marvel fanboys, just for sticking your nose in where it doesn't belong, I'll tell you what, players, you get to go one-on-one with The Undertaker. Chokeslam you mother. Tombstone them. Tombstone them back to their Kevin Feige. What's this? Jolly Jake says, pretty sure in Schumacher film, Batman and Robin had heeled boots. There you go. Spam that Undertaker bell sound. Chia! It was SJWs attacking for reasons. Woke Twitter, says Suki97. Get woke, go broke. Wonder Woman should have worn flip-flops. So once again, the SJWs, the Marvel tubbies, they got exposed once again. And so the next controversy, whether this was misunderstandings from Gal Gadot's. I put this up on my Facebook. Let me find it. It was an interview she gave during CCXP. This is what she said. It was on Cinema Blend, so here we go. Patty Jenkins and Gal Gadot teased the first trailer for the film before finally releasing it to the public and doing some press about the highly anticipated film. That's where Gal Gadot explained why her signature DC hero won't carry any weapons for her fourth appearance on the silver screen, as she put it. Let me get rid of this. Let's see. No. Zoom out. I'm too far out. What's happening? Trying to resize this window. Bloody hell. Okay, so there you go. Says that's where Gal Gadot explained why her signature DC hero won't carry any weapons for her fourth appearance on the silver screen, as she put it. Wonder Woman does not carry a weapon. We had an intention to let go of the sword, because there's something very aggressive with a sword. If you have a sword, it means you need to use it. No, not really. You could just use it as a backup, but anyway. So we wanted to give that up, and we didn't feel that the shield was necessary either. She's a goddess. She can fight. She's super strong, and she has the skills. So why did she fight Doomsday with a sword and shield? Because it protects her. It's not like immortal. So no, she has the gauntlets. She has the lasso. She has her tiara, and that's about it. Her tiara? Did you hear that, guy? Gal Gadot says she has those gauntlets and her tiara. Yeah, okay. Really want to see that? Smashing those. It might help with the security cameras, but that's about it. What's this? Okay. So, That's a bit dumb-like. That's a bit silly. And you know what this reminds me of? Huh? You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Jeff Johns. Once again, weaseled his way in. Now he wants to make everything... The story's written by bloody Jeff Johns with Patty Jenkins. Huh? And you know something? You want to know something? You want to know something? Just for you sticking your nose in, Jeff Johns. You know what happens? You go one-on-one, player. You go one-on-one with The Undertaker. So this could be a worrying trend. This could be a bit worrying because first it was Aquaman. Now you've got another big DC hero. Even though you've got Birds of Prey that's R-rated, but you've still got Wonder Woman. Huh? Yeah, you just heard a bell. For whom the bell tolls. Jeff Johns, of course. And it could be a worrying trend if this going forward. Kevin Feige says, Jeff is my best friend. Yeah, we all know that. We all know what you did. But here's the thing. It kind of makes sense in one way, because at the end of the Wonder Woman film, the God Killer, or the sword that was known as the God Killer, that got destroyed. So now here we are in the 80s, you're trying to say she hasn't found any new weapons? What's that all about? And then she's going to get her weapons later on for Batman v Superman, that time. And then on the other hand as well, right? Actually, in the same hand, you know, you've got the 80s, yeah. So because they're going with the classic Wonder Woman from the 80s, yeah, nostalgia. So they want that kind of aesthetic of the 80s. So carrying a sword and shield wouldn't really fit in the 80s aesthetic. So I guess that kind of makes sense if you don't want your swords for that kind of era. But they should have just kept their mouth shut. Yeah, they should have just said. They should have said nothing. That's what it should have been. It'll be another safe, family-friendly film. I'm calling it now, says Philip Stevens. Stinger Billions says it's going to be a Marvel movie. Enjoy. So there you go, everyone. There's your Wonder Woman news. What else has been happening? I think there was some Batman news, but I forgot. Who cares? It's no Snyder Cut news. I mean, Zack Snyder, he put up a photo of a kind of Photoshop-ish type thing, a mock-up of Henry Cavill wearing the black Superman suit. Then you got people going, oh, it's Photoshop. It's Photoshop. Zack Snyder's lying. Ooh. So all Zack Snyder wanted to do was show what his Superman would look like in his Snyder Cut, which he has filmed already. So it's not as if the point isn't the photo, the point is there is the black Superman suit in the film. And I was making the point, that's the point he was making. Got everyone, oh look, I noticed that there's little pixels in here and there, and it's taking red marker and pointing it out is ridiculous. Let me see if I can find it again. don't think so. I think it's not one of those tweets you can find easily, unfortunately. But yeah, some idiot took a red marker, started circling it everywhere. Look at this moron. He actually went on, I think he went on Vero. This guy, Jason LaBoy Photography. I love Zack Snyder and his vision, but yeah, that's always a worrying sign when you say, but this is the Superman I want to see in his cut of Justice League. His multi-part JL is all but over, so I hope we will allow fans to see Superman in his blue suit for his director's cut for one final time. So it's people like this, and I think this guy actually did a video going over the black and white suit, the black and silver suit. Guy's a knucklehead. And just for that, player, just for that, you go one-on-one with The Undertaker. R.I.P. Just going through your comments. Hello, JD. JD's up in here. Up in this bizzle. Get rowdy. And Kevin Conroy. Kevin Conroy. He's in the CW as Batman. And he's using they used the line. Do you really think? Do you really think they would have used that line, even though it's in the Dark Knight comic book, written by Frank Miller? Do you really think? But they would. Do you really think they would have used it if it wasn't for Zack Snyder and Chris Terrio? That's what I thought. So click like because you know I'm right. Let me know in the comments below. And carry on watching, because we've still got about 40 minutes to go in this live stream. Is Randall ringing the bell? No. It's The Undertaker coming for Jeff Johns. Hell's Gate that mother effer. Oh, let the shells come. Why don't you bring it on? Huh? Why don't you bring it on, you shells? You MCU fanboys. Jason Lameboy Photography. Chia. Then you have Scott Mendelson. Check this out, Scott Mendelson. Let me see. Should be somewhere here. Yeah, there you go. Scott Mendelson said, I think DC Films got into trouble at first because they looked at Iron Man's hard edge of the moment metaphors and brutal violence, less so in Iron Man 2, and applied that to Man of Steel. By which time the Avengers had softened Marvel's image and DC was caught off guard. Oh, this guy is paid by Disney. He's paid. He's a Disney shell. And then, look at this. Leonidas said, yeah, Chris Nolan brought Zack Snyder in, two of the most gifted visionaries in the game, And this utter clown, Mendelsohn, thinks either of them copied a rival's formula on how to make their movies. This guy's a joke. Check this out, guys. Scott Mendelsohn thinks that Zack Snyder and David Goyer and Chris Nolan and Hans Zimmer, they looked at Iron Man and they thought, yeah, that's what we need to copy. This is what the shells do, guys. They know that Russo brothers, right? They know that the Russo brothers, they copied everything from Chris Terrio and Zack Snyder. And now they're trying to spin it. Oh no, it was really Chris Nolan and Zack Snyder that started copying, yeah. Exposed. And just for that, Scott Mendelsohn, just for that player, you get to go one-on-one with Undertaker. R.I.P. Scott Mendelsohn. Chia. Turn it up, Randall. Gia. What's this? Mattia says he went to see Hans Zimmer in concert. Shaker went to see him, I think about a year or two ago. It's quite good. Hope you enjoyed it. Did he play in the Man of Steel theme? Whatever it's called. Kevin Feige says he don't read comics. We know that. We know that already. DC versus Marvel podcast is here. Not my Feige. So what else is happening? I think we might have to make this a short stream, a short stream. Got 64 people watching. Click that like button. Got 3 dislikes for some reason. Don't know who that is. Scumbags. I heard there's going to be a Keanu Reeves Day. Keanu Reeves Day, I think it's May or June 2021. Somewhere on that day. Let me check. May 21st, 2021 is officially Keanu Reeves Day. That's because got Matrix 4 and John Wick 4 coming out on the same day. I think one of them's going to move. If they move it, and then it's not Keanu Reeves Day anymore. So apparently the Tenet, Christopher Nolan's new film, is getting a little 6-minute prologue being shown in the cinemas. I think it comes out here in the UK. It's going to be attached with Star Wars. Geo! I think Shaker's going to watch it. Hey, this is quite funny. Check this out. I'm going to play this clip. It's actually quite funny. Check this out. Let me pause the music. This is from Marriage Story, but it's an Instagram filter.
Such a dick! Every day I wake up and I hope you're dead. Dead like if I can guarantee Henry would be okay. I'd hope you get an illness and then get hit by a car and die.
That's the best Instagram filter I've ever seen. Especially for that clip. Angel of Death says, what are some of the worst things of the decade? 2010s for shorty. Think those knuckleheads in Scotland not voting for their independence, voting against independence. That's probably the worst thing. And then second would be Marvel Studios. Anything that was done by Marvel Studios. And number 3, what would that be? I think YouTube. YouTube's a joke. It's all like mentally ill people with YouTube channels and making everyone else mentally ill. Their viewers are mentally ill and the Google knows it. What Google do, they spy on you. Right? They take all this information, all these videos are being uploaded, all these reactions and all these audio is being recorded, stored. They're building Skynet, guys. They're going to wipe it. Their Skynet is going to wipe it. They're going to control, enslave humanity. That's the shorts. That's the shorty shorts of it. Could go into a bit deeper, but I'm afraid they'd come and get me. Look at this. Jennifer Lopez was doing an interview for Hustlers, and the dumbass interviewer asked, would you like to be in our MCU? I think so. I saw someone else being asked that. John Boyega. Yeah, John Boyega got asked that. I need to do a compilation of this. And they've been hounding Keanu Reeves for the past year or two. A few years actually. When will we see you in the MCU? When will we see you? The worst thing of this decade is Justice League. See Suki. And he actually said, Keanu Reeves actually said he wants to come, he'd rather play Constantine again. And all the Marvel fanboys were pissed, guys. They were fucking raging. They shat themselves. So just for that, players, all you MCU fanboys, you go one-on-one with Undertaker. R.I.P. Marvel fanboys. Tom Holland, like the little bitch he is, he cried, he was drunk and he was crying on the phone to Bob Iger. Yeah, when he heard that the Spider-Man was out of the MCU. He was like, oh no, Kevin Feige, Bob Iger, how could you do this to me? Ooh, I'll have no career after this. Ooh. He was desperate. He was desperate for that money train. Keanu would make an excellent Dr. Fate. I would agree. Hello, Ruijar. I need to check the Celtic score. Celtic were playing. They're playing Hibs. Yes. 2-0. Celtic beat Hibs 2-0. Frimpong and Edouard scored a goal each. But those dirty Huns, they won 2-0 away to Motherwell. And bring back Randall the Robot. His name is Randall Savage. Maybe for the Christmas special. But may I remind you, the original Randall, he perished at the hands of Lord Feige. R.I.P. Randall! But we have Randall Savage instead. What the hell? I'm not a Rangers fan. We're all Celtic fans here. I heard Randall Savage was being replaced by his cousin, the Randalorian. No, Randalorian is just, he's in the one of those Star Wars planets. Yeah, he's over there. He's got business to attend to. He's on the planet Hofkoff. No, Harloff. Yeah, he's on the Harloff planet. Harloff, he busted his ass being a Star Wars fan for 5 years. 5 effing years. That was probably the highlight of 2019. Let's go and watch it again. Yeah, Harloff. Where is it? Must be on Twitter somewhere. Ah. Where is it? Stupid Twitter search. Thank you, NH14, for subscribing. I can't bloody find it. Sucks. I remember Jorg Cadet, Jorge Cadete.
Here comes a new challenger.
MCU fan just subscribed. Man, Jorge Cadete, he was a goal scoring machine. And DeCanio. And Van Hooijdonk. Good old days, but we never won anything. Until Wim Jansen stopped 10 in a row. MCU fan subscribing to my channel. What a loser. He's going to be sorely disappointed when he knows how much I hate MCU. MCU fan is always on Hack Rob Storm's channel. Let's check out Robert Storm. Let's see what he's up to. Let's see, he's talking about Power Rangers. Power Rangers reboot will feature time travel. There's my video about him, the coward Robert Storms. You should go and watch that.
Here comes a new challenger.
Thank you, Umesh Singh. Look at this. The Mandalorian Episode 6 review, 20%. 20%, so that means like...
Don't suck. Please don't suck. Please, for the love of God, don't.
I'll dislike it as well. What's the comments like? Sounds like he's just hate watching at this point. So you're a Star Wars fan who doesn't care about world building. Strange. This is one of my favourite episodes. Not sure what the hell you were watching. Your job is to be negative about everything for income, so you're doing a great job at that. Wow, this guy's clueless. Can't hear him over his squelching saliva. It's the same guy that hates Watchmen, so this isn't a surprise. The bitterness from your personal life is transferring to your reviews. Worst review ever. Will not be watching your reviews in the future. You disliked this, but liked The Last Jedi. That's ironic. Oh, Bobby Storms. What are you like? So Shaker's going to watch Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker on Thursday, and he'll have his review up. I think he'll do a live stream. He's going to do a live stream on Thursday evening, about 9 PM UK time. You can join in. You better have watched it. You better have watched it, because it'll be spoilery. I think, yeah, it'll be a spoiler discussion. Yeah, it'll be a spoiler one. No, I think he'll do a video first. I don't know, alright? You have to ask him. So I think we'll leave it there, guys. I'll keep this stream about 45 minutes. So click like, because you know I'm right. Let me know in the comments below. If you care, you can share. And then you smash that mother effing subscribe button, like Baby Darkside would say. And also hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. Woo. Because YouTube is broken and it sucks. It's collecting all your data. It's going to enslave humanity. But you can follow us on the Twitters, Facebooks, Instagrams, Letterboxd, Twitch, Discord, Patreon. Give us money on patreon.com/filmgob. Give us some of that sweet Patreon money. If you still want to support this channel on a monthly basis. What else do I need to say before I log off? So all you Jeff Joneses out there, huh? Kevin Feige's, Bob Igers, Tom Holland's, huh? All you scumbags, MCU Marvel sheeps, Marvel tards, just for being who you are, just for that player, you get to go one-on-one with Undertaker. Caskets everywhere. So until next time, everyone, I'm Shorty, and you're not. Ta-ta, you sons of bitches.